Okay guys, gotta go.
It's a done deal. Okay, all right. Hey, go.
There's something about showing up every single day for myself, by getting out of bed, moving my body, that will always make me feel more like myself. From my cup of teas to sitting down and allowing myself to have breakfast before I go ahead and do a little bit of legree and cardio. It is really about that. It is about you committing to the things that make you feel better, not only, but that you always say you will do. And I'm just gonna share bits of my week, things that make sense for me and things that make me stay committed to myself, and little reminders that I matter and it's important to stay committed. Okay guys, I am ready. I'm just gonna do my lips really quick because I still need to get an Uber to go to the pickup spot. So I am so sorry if I haven't been able to film everything properly. My week has been a sweet little busy chaos, and it's only Tuesday. However, I am headed to brand event, Beanable. So I'm just very excited. I love Portland creative group because there's so many amazing people and everyone is so sweet, but let's go. And I always will be very grateful for getting these opportunities in my life because it's always just so bittersweet to be seen within the content that I create. So little Prada lipstick, and this little lip liner, I just got it from the hair supply, which is like $2. You will never find me paying $30 for a lip liner. I'll always buy my little $2 one from the hair supply store. But anyway, let me put on my jewelry. I'm ready. The rings. I always love complimenting my looks with jewelry because, hear me out, as a dark-skinned woman, gold jewelry is just something that complements my looks in the most beautiful way. So I always love to go with a little bracelet, my beautiful earrings, and then I complement with my rings. I'm gonna put another bracelet here, but I need someone to do it for me. So yeah, let me go fix this. Here goes my film camera, little perfume. This one is from Merit. I always need a battery charger. Sunglasses, hand sanitizer, little bag that has all of my lip products, hand cream, hair tight. Yeah, let me do a little round for you guys. Bye. My morning routine is one of the most important parts of my day because sometimes that's the only silent moment that I get. So I stay committed to journaling, enjoying my breakfast, and setting my intentions for the day. Hello, good morning, beautiful people. It's finally Friday, which is just so exciting. This week has definitely been very busy. My weeks normally don't look like this, and at least me, when I have a week that is just so packed with socializing, work, and like I feel like I am not catching up with all the things that I should be catching up with. But today I am really looking forward to having a very productive day. It's currently 7 a.m. and I'm gonna have a little a little breakfast. This is just rice cake, cashew butter and jam. And over here I have some baobab. If you're African, you know what it is. But if you're not African, baobab, it's an African fruit that has a lot of vitamin C, supports immune system, blah, blah, blah. I just learned that when I moved here because back home I would just consume baobab as like, this is a fruit. I barely knew the benefits. So now, sometimes if instead of having just like a coffee or matcha or chai in the morning, I'll have this, which has also a lot of benefits. So after I have this, I'm gonna jump ahead and go to the gym because I just love to start my mornings with movement. Like, I don't know how to explain how moving my body in the morning just does something to my brain. It just makes me feel more accomplished. It just gives me the boost to carry on with my day. And for today, I have a lot of edits to do. I have been asked, what do you do for a living? I work as a freelancer, so it's a mix of so many different things. I do social media strategy for a couple people. I do UGC content, which means I create content for brands to share in their social channels, and I do content creation as well. So yeah, that's technically my job. Last year I had a contract where I was actually working for someone as a social media strategist. But since the contract ended last year, did a couple interviews here and there, almost secured a job at Adidas, but things didn't work out in a certain way, and I took the decision to just go back to full-time freelancing the same way I always been doing, honestly. So yeah, there are definitely certain little goals that I am working towards that I don't know, I am hoping them to come true. So that's what I do for a living, and without much talk, let's start out and carry on with the day. But that's basically what I have on my calendar. I am trying to get done as much editing work as I can, and also I have been working on a book. I want to write a novel, and I feel like I need to make a whole separate video just for that, of how that process is going, what are the things that I'm keeping in my mind, what I'm working on, since this is going to be my first novel ever. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know how it's going to be. I'm just here for the ride. So yeah, I'm going to finish eating and go hit the gym because that's how I start my day. Another simple way to stay committed to all the things that I do is by doing the things when I say I will do them. I have this window from 11 a.m. to sometimes 5 or 4 where I simply let go of my phone. I will sit down, I'll write, answer emails. Overall, just work on the things that I'm supposed to work and commit to get them done. And sometimes it's really your word that is the most important thing. Okay, so I am done working and a little bit late. I'm gonna be like 3 minutes late, but I'm meeting up my friend for a little happy hour because at the end of the day, it's Friday, but I'm just so proud of myself for being so productive today. I was locked in and I have been loving writing papers on Substack. Maybe one day I'll do a little video of like my little writing routine. But yeah, I'm heading out. Little outfit check. Also red against dark skin. Beautiful. So in my little bag. As much as I love being surrounded by my friends and by other people that I love, I'm very, very committed to my alone time. Throughout the week, normally on Sundays, sometimes on Fridays, if I'm not doing anything, I need that time that I take care of myself because I allow myself to get back and pour back all the love that I give to others. And that's just something that I'll never not commit to. I'm the biggest believer that commitment starts with you. To do the things that you always say you do for yourself, like a slow morning, drinking a cup of tea, taking care of yourself, committing to doing your skincare before you go to bed. It starts really with you. When you start committing to yourself, you're more likely to commit to other things that deserve your energy. For example, I love committing to myself and dancing in the morning. Normally on Saturdays before I start my day, pour myself a cup of tea and have breakfast and just dance because that commitment of dancing sometimes alone brings me the most joy. Hello, good morning, happy Saturday. Saturdays are always my easygoing day, and I feel like so far this summer I haven't really been overdoing it on Saturdays just because, you know, my weeks tend to be pretty busy, so I like to leave my Saturdays mornings always for myself, you know, like until 1 or at least 2 p.m. I don't want to do nothing unless it's really like a friend that wants to grab brunch or something like that. But yeah, I was supposed to go on a morning run, but I'm gonna be honest, guys, I really just wanted to be in bed. And I was like, you know what, I moved my body a lot throughout the week and it's okay. And as you guys got to see, like my morning routines are like something very important to me. I always need my cup of tea in the morning. I always need my little moment with myself, and I always try to avoid touching my phone for the first 2 hours in the morning so that I actually get my head somewhere else besides what social media is gonna give to me. So yeah, today is gonna be a pretty chill / fun day. I'm gonna go salsa dancing after 2 months. Like, I cannot believe that I stayed that long. Last time I danced salsa was when I was in Miami, end of May, which I'm like, I can't believe it's been that long since I danced salsa. I never got that long without dancing salsa, but gotta go. I'm gonna, you know, take you guys with me for a bit. So yeah, let's go grab some eggs. Água de beber, água de beber,
Então tem bastante latino.
Uhum.
Amiga, eu gostei.
Ok.
E se você gravar pro espelho?
O 2, calhar vai estar muito escuro, queridos.
Amei.
Yeah! Partiu salsa!
While the little commitments in this video might seem little, they're actually big. When you promise and you tell yourself that you'll do certain things, it really starts with your routine. When you commit to the things that are related to you, you are most likely to commit to the things that are related to your job, to your goals, to other people. I want you to understand that you are the biggest commitment in your life and it's worth it for you to give it a chance. So start with the little things, step by step. See you next time.